KNDY.
Hey, good evening, high school basketball fans. Here on KNDY, Dusty Donis with you. The 1A Division II state tournament as the Axtell Eagles are looking to punch their ticket to the state championship game coming up tomorrow evening here in Great Bend. Axtell is the number 2 seed at this state tournament with a record of 21-4. In the semifinals, they take on the number 6 seed Lebo Wolves here tonight in Great Bend at Barton Community College. We're glad to have all of you with us here on KNDY 95.5 FM in Marysville as the Axtell Eagles got here by way of a 59-44 win over Buckland yesterday in the quarterfinals, to get to the semifinals. The Lebo Wolves beat St. John's Tipton 67-45 to move on to the semifinals here on the boys' side. Class 1A Division II in Great Bend. Again, Lebo and Axtell coming your way here on KNDY from Barton Community College. Again, Dusty Donis along with you. We're going to take another time out. We come back. We will be previewing a little bit more, tell you the leaders for each one of these teams, and get you set for tip-off here from Great Bend on KNDY.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it in to the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
KNDY Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. KNDY Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. KNDY Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. KNDY Buildings at 785-294-0147.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Little Joe's 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
And Dustin Donis back with you here on KNDY from Great Bend. The Axtell Eagles getting set to take on the Lebo Wolves in the semifinals. This 1A Division II state tournament here in Great Bend. Axtell this season being led by Isaac Detweiler, averaging 13.5 points a game. And in last night's win over Buckland, he put up 13 points, as did Grady Bussing, who averages 9 points a game for Axtell this season. Also 6 rebounds a contest. Another double-figure score yesterday was Brandon Smelsley, who had a dunk in the game as well in the third quarter. He had 11 points in the contest. He averages 12.5 on the season. for the Axtell Eagles. Those are your leading scorers, your double-figure scorers, as well as Eli Brocksterman, who's made 63 pointers this season for Axtell to lead the team in that category. Colin Shaughnessy had a big game there with a couple timely three-pointers yesterday against Buckland as well. So a lot of guys contributed to that win, 59-44, the final score. Axtell was really in control most of the second half, and again, they were able to pick up the victory over the Buckland Red Aces. Lebo won over St. John's Tipton 67-45. It was a 6-point game at halftime, but Lebo pulled away for the win in the end to get the big victory. Their leading scorer this season has been Grayson Shoemaker, averaging 17 points a game now, as he had 30 in the game against St. John's Tipton last night. Landon Grimmett scored 21 in that contest, and he's averaging just under 17 points a game. Zach Oswald averages just under 11 points and 8 rebounds for the Wolves here this season. So those are your leaders for Lebo. They're coached by Dennis Becker in his first year, the record of 17-7, and assisted by Duncan Fort. Axtell coached by Jason Tynan in his 8th year at 90-93, 105 and 185 overall in his career, assisted by James Shaughnessy. Again, Axtell, the number 2 seed at 21-4. Lebo, the number 6 seed at 17-7. We'll take another timeout. When we come back, we'll get you the starters and tip it off from Great Bend on KNDY FM 95.5 Marysville.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
Give your child a solid foundation in cheer, dance, or gymnastics. Get them over to Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio in Seneca, with summer enrollment open now for competition and recreational cheer and dance. Spots will fill up fast. Check them out on Facebook at Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics and start a new summer tradition today.
Count on Cook Excavating for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. The number to dial is 736-2889. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating. Reliable quality service at reasonable rates. No job is too big or too small for Cook Excavating, so call today for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
As a farmer, you know you can never have too many tools. And when it comes to risk management, there's one vitally important tool: crop insurance. Your Rain and Hail independent agent can help you use crop insurance as a risk management tool to protect your business. To learn about the insurance tools available, call your local SPS insurance agent. You'll get crop insurance service from an agent that will help you protect what matters most. This agency is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make: Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years, offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Dustin Jonas back with you here on KNDY from Great Bend. The Axtell Eagles, the number 2 seed, 21-4. Lebo Wolves, the number 6 seed at 17-7. We'll give you the starting lineups first for Axtell in their home white uniforms with the blue numbers and the blue and red trim. Axtell starting with Isaac Detweiler at point guard, the 5'11 senior. Also at guard, Colin Shaughnessy, 5'10 freshman. Eli Broxham, a 6-foot sophomore. Forwards, Brandon Schmelsley, a 6'2 sophomore. And Grady Bussing, 6'2 junior. Again, Axtell coached by Jason Tynan, assisted by James Shaughnessy. Lebo coached by Dennis Becker, assisted by Duncan Ford. Their point guard is Landon Grimmett, the 6-foot senior. He jumps center. Also a guard, Grayson Shoemaker, 6'1 junior. Luke Davies, a 6'1 senior. Austin Bailey, 5'10 senior forward. And the center is Zach Oswald, a 6'2 sophomore. At the center of the floor for Axtell, it's Brandon Schmelsley. And for Lebo, it is Landon Grimmett. We're ready to tip off the 1A Division II state semifinals here on LT and Sheila Flesky Court at Bard Community College. We're glad to have you with us here on KNDY in Marysville. It's been a good state tournament. The Hanover Lady Wildcats are headed to the state championship tomorrow from the TBL, and their counterpart on this 1A Division II court from the Twin Valley League, Axtell, looking to do the same. Tosses up. Smelsley tips it into the back court, and it goes right to Isaac Detweiler. Detweiler across the timeline to the right elbow. Smelsley has it. He turns, looking inside. It's not there. Back out top of the key. Detweiler with it now over to the right side to Broxterman. Detweiler has it back on the left wing. Holding back to Broxterman right side. Jason Totten already up off the bench, coaching his squad. Dribble drive by Smelsley. Kicks it left side of the wing now. This is Detweiler out top to Broxterman again. He goes left side, Shaughnessy. Back curling free throw line. Driving into the lane. Smelsley with the runner that misses. Detweiler flies up for the rebound, but an offensive foul called on the board. Early foul on Detweiler. The first team foul called on Axtell. 33 seconds into this game. No scores. Lebo will have the basketball, and Axtell sets up a full court defense. It's a full court man, so Lebo should probably just go ahead and clear out, and they do that. Grimmett runs point and brings it across half court. Eventually he'll bring it across against Detweiler right at the Cougar logo for Barton County here at half court. Barton, I guess. They don't use county anymore in their official name. Old habits die hard for a kid that went to Colby Community College. Over on the left side wing, this is Grimmett with it. I'm not a kid anymore. Grimmett hands it off to Bailey over on the far side wing. He dribbles free throw line to the elbow right side. Back over the wing, Luke Davies with it. Dribble drive into the lane, spins off of Shaughnessy. Back over the wing for Bailey. Grimmett, right side, and then, travel call. I didn't know if it was a moving screen or a turnover. It's a travel there. Either way, it would have been a turnover. First turnover for Lebo and a travel on Grimmett. Dennis Becker, the Lebo coach, shrugs his shoulders as Grimmett asks what he did, and he says, I don't know. Axtell has it back, though. The Eagles with the basketball. No score, 6:43 to play first quarter. Took Axtell a bit to get going yesterday. We'll see how that happens here today. Broxterman has it left side of the wing. Late 8 o'clock game is not a normal tip-off time. I guess you're only about a half hour from a normal time for a men's game. Deep three, top of the key for Shaughnessy. Misses. He's about a foot and a half behind the men's college three-point line on that take. It's off the mark, and a rebound goes to Lebo. Grimmett has it, guarded by Detweiler. Axtell in a man-to-man defense to start this game, as I mentioned moments ago. Davies dribbles out top, swings it right side to Bailey. He hands it back to Grimmett. Detweiler with a hand in his face. Baseline Oswald driving on Blissing. Scoop reverse layup rolls off the mark, and a rebound ripped out of there by Blissing. Axtell with the basketball. Broxterman across half court. Head fake by Detweiler. Blows by the defense to the rack. Layup in. Contact, no foul either way. And Isaac Detweiler gives Axtell the early 2-0 lead. Detweiler, an all-state quarterback for the Axtell Eagle football team that's won the state championship 2 years in a row, and they're looking to get to the championship in basketball. Moving screen called on the near side by Zach Oswald. That's a turnover. Give it back to the Eagles. First foul on Oswald. First team foul called on Lebo. 5:41 to play in the first quarter. Oswald did a lot of complaining last night about calls. We'll see if that happens here tonight. I don't want to call kids out, but it's just like, man, let's just play the game and see how it falls. Crossover dribble by Smelsley. Step back jumper from the left lane line is in for Brandon Smelsley. 4-0 lead. Axtell. 5:24 to play first quarter. Shoemaker brings it up the floor. Grayson picked up over there by Smelsley. He gets a screen from Grimmett. Bounces off of it right side. Davies had some happy feet, nearly traveled, but kept away from it. Lob pass baseline to Shoemaker from Bailey. He turns in the lane. Hook shot in. Grayson Shoemaker with his first basket after scoring 30 against St. John's Tipton last night. 4-2 Axtell, 5 minutes to play. Ooh, a gather by Blissing. Looked like he traveled. No call. Left side wing. This is Detweiler with it now. Feeding Blissing inside. Kicks it free throw line. Shaughnessy a jumper on the way. It bounces and rolls off the mark. Rebound tapped out. Blissing has it back over the right side wing to Broxterman. Left side now, Detweiler with it. Guarded by Davies on the dribble drive. Detweiler got Davies in the air. Adjusts, puts up a runner, and it rolls in from about 7 for Isaac Detweiler, who has 4 in this first quarter. Axtell with the 6-2 lead. 4:34 to play first quarter. Grimmett coming the other way. Hands it off to Shoemaker on the right side. Smelsley cuts him off baseline. Might have been enough. There's some triggers happening here, and I'm losing some signal, or I don't know what's happening. I've had it happen in the Hanover game earlier, so we're back. It's 8-7 right now. Axtell with the lead. I'm trying to catch up on my scoring here, as I'll have to get that at the next break or whenever I get stats. I don't know what the deal is here. Lebo, I can at least maybe catch up on there. There's a 3 from Landon Grimmett. Also a 2 from Shoemaker. And a 2 for Austin Bailey. It was 6-5 and then 8-5 and 8-7, I believe is how that went. Axtell leading at 8-7. Shoemaker on the baseline over to Bailey on the near side. Back into the corner. Driving into the lane and missing the shot of Shoemaker. Rebound put back miss for Oswald. As the Eagle foul is called. Shaughnessy checked out of the game. Oswald at the free throw line. The free throw is in there. His first. Ties the game up at 8. 3:04 to play first quarter. Second free throw for Oswald on the way and in. So Oswald gives the Lebo Wolves the lead. Dribble drive right lane line. Detweiler to the rack. Missed the boot bunny. And the rebound pulled out of there by Axtell. Excuse me, by Lebo. Dribble drive baseline. Grimmett. Floating layup is in. Landon Grimmett has 5 now for Lebo, and they lead at 11-8. Axtell basketball. 6 straight points here for the Wolves. Brocksterman has it. Back over the left side now. Detweiler fitting inside, looking for Bussing. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It stays here with Axtell. Substitution to the game, Grant Bussing for Grady Bussing. 2:32 to play first quarter, an 11-8 lead for Lebo. Axtell basketball. Smelsley has it right elbow. Pull-up jump shot on the way. Banking off to the left, missing. Grant Bussing has the rebound. Eagles with it. Detweiler had the ball tipped out, and it's stolen by Grimmett. Grimmett pushing the floor for the Wolves. Head fake by Shoemaker. Back to Grimmett with the jumper. That misses. Rebound tipped out by Davies and taken out by Grant Bussing. Eagles have it. Nice quick outlet pass up ahead for an easy layup. Landon Schmidt plays it in. 11-10 the score. Across the timeline here, this is Grimmett with it. Started out top by Detweiler. Into the corner it goes. Driving baseline and a foul called on Brocksterman as Bailey tried to take it up. First foul on Eli. 13th foul called on Axtell. Detweiler has 4. Smelsley with 2. Schmitz has 2. So the points that I'm missing are on the bench, I believe, for Shaughnessy. Free throw missing for Bailey. He's got another one coming up. 1:49 first quarter. Lebo leading 11-10. Second free throw for Bailey on the way, and that one's in. So Bailey knocks down 1 of 2. He has 3 early in this one. As it's now 12-10. Axtell trailing by 2 with the basketball. Detweiler has it in the far corner. Dribble drive, kicks it back out to the left side wing to Schmidt. He goes between the legs with the dribble. Nice cut to the basket by Smelsley. Middle of the lane, running shot rolls in for Brandon Smelsley to tie it up at 12. Wolves with the basketball, far side on the wing. This is Grayson Shoemaker with it the other way. He hands it over to Bailey. Bailey with the crossover dribble. Driving on Brocksterman. Got him to back up, and Bailey takes it all the way to the rack on Brocksterman. 5 first quarter points for Bailey. Lebo back up by 2, 14-12. Brocksterman out top between the legs with the dribble to the left wing to Schmidt. Into the corner now for Grant Bussing. Bussing back out top it goes. This is Brocksterman to the left wing. Smelsley head fake by Detweiler. Brocksterman has it back 3 from the left wing for the lead. It bounces front rim and miss. Rebound tapped out and taken out by Shoemaker. The Wolves with the basketball in a 2-point lead. 43 seconds to play first quarter. Grimmett out top. Dribbles, drives, baseline, pull-up floater on the way for Grimmett. Rolls over and in. 7 first quarter points for Landon Grimmett. And Lebo leads by 4, 16-12. Pass into the corner. Schmitz has it. Drives into the lane. 28 seconds to play in the quarter. Step back by Detweiler. He's pressured by Davies. Goes free throw line on the dribble drive. Brocksterman puts up a shot that misses. Rebound tipped around and taken out of there by Oswald for Lebo. The Wolves with the basketball. 10 seconds to play first quarter. Lebo leading 16-12. Grimmett over on the far side. Down to 6 seconds to play. Grimmett gets a screen out top from Oswald. He goes the other way. Left side. Step back 3 at the buzzer. Buried it. Landon Grimmett with a triple at the buzzer. He's got 10 in the first quarter, and Lebo leads by 7 after 1, 19-12 over Axtell. We take a timeout. We're back in the second quarter after the break on KNDY.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
KNDY is proud to be your local sports leader. For over 40 years, KNDY has been bringing you the scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long, year after year. Not just playoff time. Times and technology change, but our dedication to area sports remain the same. KNDY Sports, on air, online, and on our mobile app.
Dusty Donis back with you here on KNDY after one quarter. It is Lebo 19, Axtell 12. Lebo has the ball to start the second quarter. On the far side, Davies on the wing. Lebo doesn't run a deep bench. Axtell will bring in more. They've brought 2 in off their bench tonight so far. Shoemaker on the drive on Detweiler. Floating runner is in for Grayson Shoemaker. He has 4, and it's 21-12. Lebo leading by 9. Detweiler across half court, hands it to Smelsley. Smelsley back out top for Brocksterman. Brocksterman back over to Detweiler on the wing. Detweiler gets it back now from Smelsley. Going the legs of the dribble, Brocksterman back to Detweiler. Driving Smelsley, and a blocking foul called on Lebo. Team foul number 2 on the Wolves. Personal was called on Grayson Shoemaker, his first. Inbound play goes to Smelsley at the elbow. The feet inside. Shaughnessy back over to Bussing. Near corner, a 3 for Brocksterman. It's a big one. It bounces high and off the mark. Oswald rips the rebound out. Lebo has the basketball back, leading by 9. Pass into the corner. Davies with a head fake. Drives. Baseline floater on the way. Rolling off the mark. Rebound tapped out to Bailey. Right elbow jumper on the way. Rolling out. Rebound put back. Count it in the foul. Shoemaker has 6. Lebo leads by 11. 23-12 to score. Timeout Jason Sonnen and Axtell. Shoemaker at the free throw line with a chance at a 3-point play on the foul by Shaughnessy. 4th team foul on Axtell. We're back with a free throw coming up for Shoemaker after the break on KNDY from Great Bend.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Splash into spring 2023 with savings on your Blue Valley internet bill. If you increase your speed this spring, you get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. New Blue Valley internet customers also get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Due to an influx in orders, Landall Company in Marysville is hiring for full-time assemblers, welders, fabrication, material handlers, and painters. You'll receive an additional 4% weekly bonus for production employees who work their weekly required hours. Landall is working overtime and offers competitive wages and a full line of benefits, including a $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shifts, all-inclusive insurance plan, paid time off and paid holidays, profit sharing, and a fuel allowance to drive to work. Apply online or learn more at Landall.com. Landall Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Shoemaker missed the free throw out of the timeout. Axtell with the basketball on their other end of the floor. 23-12 lead right now for Lebo in the semifinals. 6:10 to play in the second quarter. Out top, Smelsley head fakes on a 3. He's at the right elbow, hands it off to Brocksterman. Over to the left side wing now. Shaughnessy into the corner, feeding. Bussing turns, banks it in. Grady Bussing has 4 now for Axtell. A big bucket there to cut the lead back to single digits at 23-14. Wolves with the basketball, leading it by 9. Shoemaker runs point. Cross half court, goes into the near side to Davies. Davies pressured. Guarded by Shaughnessy, and he double dribble. Turnover for Lebo is just their 3rd of the game. Axtell's turned it over 4 times so far in the contest. As the Eagles have the basketball, trailing by 9. Detweiler the bounce pass, right elbow to Smelsley. Smelsley guarded by Shoemaker. Holds it back free throw line. Detweiler fakes on the shot attempt. Goes back over to Brocksterman. An open 3 from the right wing. Hit front rim and miss. Rebound pulled out of there by Bailey for Lebo. Brocksterman now 0 for 4 from the floor for Axtell. Crossover dribble into the corner. Grimmett fires 3. And he buries another one from the far corner. 13 points for Landon Grimmett in the game, as Lebo leads by 12, 26-14. Axtell basketball. Smelsley with the answer over on the right side. He missed everything. He was trying to have the answer, and it's off to the left missing. And back to Lebo. Shots just are not falling early in this one for Axtell like they need to be. Dominic Reisner into the game for Lebo. As checking out is Austin Bailey. Cross half court. Lebo has it. Reisner on the left side wing. Dribbles it out to the top. Picks up his dribble to Davies. 4:45 to play. First half. Lebo leading 26-14. Back over the left wing. Grimmett with it. He calls for Shoemaker to come up near the side. Step back 3 on the way for Grimmett. Misses. Rebound baseline. Saved in, but Oswald ended up throwing it out of bounds. It goes back to Axtell. Grimmett feeling the hot hand tonight. It was Shoemaker last night. Again, he scored 30 against St. John's Tipton. Shoemaker did. Grimmett got hot in the second half and had 21. Grimmett's now 3 for 4 from three-point land in the game. That was definitely a heat check. Schmitz has it far side, guarded by Reisner. Picks up his dribble. Reisner on the pressure defense to get it by. Over to the right side, Brocksmith fitting baseline. Smelsley looking in for Bussing. Ripped out by Davies, and a steal for Lebo. Axtell's 5th turnover of the game as Davies brings it up with a pass right side to Reisner. Reisner taking a couple dribbles back to Davies out top. Davies dribbles right side on the wing, hands it to Grimmett. Smelsley on the defense right now on Shoemaker. They lob it inside, and Oswald has an open layup and scores. Scoreboard's doubled up. Lebo 28, Axtell 14. 3:50 to play first half. At the elbow, this is Smelsley into the corner for Schmitz. He drives, puts up a shot over Oswald that misses. Rebound taken out by Shoemaker. Lebo basketball. Shoemaker pushing the floor, driving in, and an offensive foul. Stepping in to take the charge was the freshman Landon Schmitz on Grayson Shoemaker, who has 2 fouls. 13th foul called on Lebo. Dennis Becker, the head coach for Lebo, is working the wrong official right now. He's talking to the guy that did not make the call and didn't really see the call, to be honest, probably. 3:37 in the first half, 28-14 the scores. Lebo turns it back over on the offensive foul. There's the 13th foul on the Wolves. The second on Shoemaker, as I mentioned. Schmitz has it far side of the wing, dribbles right at the elbow. Nice speed inside. Detweiler reverse backwards layup miss. Got his own rebound, then bobbled the rebound on the second try. Axtell keeps it, though. Baseline shot for Bussing is well off, and a rebound at the left block goes to Davies. Just a struggle right now for the Eagles. 3:07 to play first half. It's 28-14. Lebo with the lead. On the right side, Shoemaker has it. Cut off on the baseline. Over to the left wing now. A 3 on the way for Reisner. Oh, my goodness. You got the guy coming off the bench knocking down triples. It's your night. 31-14. Lebo with the lead. 2:52 to play first half. Timeout, Coach Tynan and the Eagles. We'll take it as well. Back after the break on KNDY.
With text-to-order options, competitive daily pricing, and no route requirements, Kramer Oil has everything to make your next propane or fuel order a breeze. This is Chad Kramer. Our goal at Kramer Oil is to deliver dependable, reliable products to your home or business at the best value and with the best customer service around. Visit us online at krameroil.com and see how we can serve you. The Kramer family, proudly serving your family since 1976.
Highland Community College congratulates the area high school student athletes for their hard work and continued dedication in making it into the postseason playoffs. Want to earn college credit at an affordable rate close to home or online? HCC summer and fall enrollment opens March 27th. Complete the free application for admission at highlandcc.edu/apply. Need more information? Phone 785-442-6020. Highland Community College. Close to home, far from debt.
Axtell with the basketball out of the timeout. Lebo leading 31-14 after a three-pointer from Dominic Reisner going into that timeout. Wolves with the 17-point advantage. 2:38 to play first half. Isaac Detweiler on the right side wing for the Eagles in the front court. Brocksterman now dribbling free throw line. Left side to Schmitz. He takes baseline. Cut off by Oswald. Shot blocked. Rebound tipped around, and Reisner has it for Lebo. Wolves with the basketball and a 17-point advantage. Out at the top of the key. Davies over to Reisner, near side now to Grimmett, feeding inside Oswald. He turns. Backing in on Bussing, takes it to the rack. Left-handed layup is in, and a foul on Bussing. A chance at a three-point play for Zach Oswald. It's 33-14. Lebo leading it by 19. Things just going the wrong way right now for the Axtell Eagles. Free throw on the way and in for Oswald. It's a 20-point Lebo lead, 34-14. Axtell with the basketball. Smelsley has it left side on the wing. Hands it off now. Three on the way for Brocksterman. Left well short. It's off the bottom of the backboard and right in the hands of Davies on the rebound. Axtell just trying anything they can to get some points on the board, and they've just struggled in this quarter. They trailed 19-12 at the end of the first. So far it's been a 15-2 second quarter for Lebo. Skip pass into the corner for Reisner. He steps back on Detweiler. Drives baseline. Cut off by Isaac. Open left block shot on the way for Oswald is in. He's having a big quarter. 7 in the quarter, now 9 in the game. Oswald, it's 36-14 Lebo. A minute and a half until halftime. Detweiler to Smelsley cutting inside. He kicks into the corner for Schmitz. Open three on the way. Desperately needed it. He missed it. Detweiler, the rebound, falling away, puts up a shot that misses. And a rebound to Oswald. Rockets a pass up ahead to Shoemaker, who tries to get to it, but he can't. It's out of bounds. Back to Axtell. Eagles just need a bucket to drop to get some confidence here. Shaughnessy coming back into the game for Bussing for the Eagles. 1:17 to play first half. Lebo leading at 36-14. Inbound play. Smelsley in for Detweiler. Isaac across the timeline to Brocksterman on the far side wing. Back over to Smelsley. Smelsley picks up his dribble right side. Into the corner. Shaughnessy to Detweiler. 1:04 to play first half. Detweiler trying to clear everything out in the middle of the lane. Back out top to Shaughnessy. Over to the right side now for Brocksterman. 56 seconds left. Curling right elbow. This is Detweiler. Head fake. Shaughnessy open three. Right wing. Counted. Finally breaking the seal on the bucket. Cullen Shaughnessy has his first basket. And it's now 36-17. The lead is down to 19. Axtell's got a chip away right now and trying to play strong defensively. Grimmett makes a move and gets Schmitz out of position. Blocking foul called on Landon before the shot. Team foul number 5 on Axtell. 16 foul, actually, and it's the first personal, on Landon Schmidt. Actually, that was the second. I had missed one that didn't get written down. Inbound play for Lebo. They go to Bailey in the corner, who's back in, guarded by Brocksterman. Hands it off to Grimmett. Driving on Schmitz, cut off on the baseline. Back to Bailey. Back to Grimmett. 3 left corner in there. Landon Grimmett with his 4th three-pointer of the first half. He's got 16. It's 39-17. Axtell with it back. Schmitz with 17 seconds. Detweiler right wing. Got in the offense here. Isaac taking a dribble drive on Grimmett. Blows by the defender all the way to the rack and scores. 6 points now for Isaac Detweiler. The lead is down to 20 for Lebo. 39-19. 4 seconds to play. Grimmett for another 3. Rolling in again. The 5th 3 of the first half as we hit halftime. 42-19. Lebo rolling in the first half over the Axtell Eagles in this semifinal game of the 1A Division II state tournament. We take a timeout. We're back with halftime on KNDY after this break.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Equipment rentals from Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber make the job easier if you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer. From power tools to generators, air compressors to nailers and fasteners, concrete tools, scaffolding, and more. Rent a Bobcat, dump truck, man lift, ladder, scaffolding, as well as pressure washers, insulation blowers, drywall tools, tile cutters, and more. Rent by the half day, weekend, or week. See the entire list online, including pricing, at axtelllumber.com or visit either location today.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
KNDY Buildings of Axtell specializes in post frame buildings. Give them a call for stud frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. KNDY Buildings, specializing in post frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. KNDY Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. KNDY Buildings at 785-294-0147.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Little Joe's 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
And welcome to the halftime show here on KNDY as the Lebo Wolves lead 42-19 over the Axtell Eagles at the break in our 1A Division II state semifinal. Landon Grimmett on fire in the first half. Actually has the same amount of points at the break that Axtell does as a team. He has 19. He went 5 of 6 from three-point land in the first half, 7 of 9 from the floor overall, 19 points, 1 assist, a steal and a block, a turnover as well. Doesn't have any rebounds, but, man, when you're putting up 19 and a half of basketball, you're doing things right. 9 points added by Zach Oswald there in the first half. He had 4 rebounds and a block shot. 6 points for Grayson Shoemaker after a 30-point game last night. He had 3 assists to lead Lebo in the first half. 5 points added by Austin Bailey. 3 points off the bench on a three-pointer from Dominic Reisner. For Axtell, they were led in the first half by Isaac Detweiler with 6, 4 points apiece for Dreddy Busting and Brandon Smelsley. Also 3 for Colin Shaughnessy and a three-pointer in the second quarter. 2 points added by Landon Schmitz in the first half. 3 assists for Detweiler as well. And he had 3 rebounds to lead Axtell in that category. Lebo out rebounding Axtell 15-8 in the first half. Axtell and Lebo have both turned it over 5 times. So turnovers haven't been a real big issue for Axtell, but they are definitely getting worked on the glass. If you look at kind of the numbers here, something that they'll hope to improve in the second half, and obviously closing out on shooters. Again, Lebo 6 of 8 from three-point land, as Landon Grimmett is 5 of 6 by himself in that first half. Lebo leading Axtell at halftime 42-19 here on KNDY. Taking another timeout, back before the halftime. KNDY Radio, KNDYradio.com as well.
Give your child a solid foundation in cheer, dance, or gymnastics. Get them over to Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio in Seneca, with summer enrollment open now for competition and recreational cheer and dance. Spots will fill up fast. Check them out on Facebook at Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics and start a new summer tradition today.
Count on Cook Excavating for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. The number to dial is 736-2889. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating. Reliable quality service at reasonable rates. No job is too big or too small for Cook Excavating, so call today for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
Don't we all wish it was sunny and 70 degrees outside? Good news, this is the Midwest, and while it probably won't be tomorrow, those days aren't far off, and neither is planting season. Reviewing machinery insurance values before it comes out of the shed is easier than during claim time. We work with several different companies to offer options tailored to your individual operation. Give us a call, and one of our many knowledgeable farm agents would be happy to come out and help.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make. Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years. Offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
D&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. D&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. D&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. D&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
Colin Shaughnessy knocks down a triple right out of the start of the second half for Axtell. A great start for the Eagles, 42-21. Shaughnessy hitting the three-pointer just into the second half as they start the same way they started the game. Grady Busting, Eli Brocksterman, Isaac Detweiler, Colin Shaughnessy, and Brandon Smelsley. Pass inside is knocked out by Smelsley. It's loose and taken away by Detweiler. So an early turnover for Lebo. Detweiler up ahead of Smelsley. A blocking foul out top on Reisner, who gets a start in the second half for Lebo. Reisner called for his first personal. Team foul number 1 on Lebo in the second half. So Reisner out there instead of Bailey to start half number 2. Inbound play far sideline coming up for Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy out top for Detweiler. 7:23 to play third quarter. 42-22 the score. Again, a three-pointer. I think I said 21. Good inside shot missing there for Axtell. 7:13 to play in the game. Third quarter, 42-22. Lebo with the lead. Shoemaker has it. Over to the right side wing to Davies. Davies over to the left side now. Reisner cut off by Broxham on the baseline. Feeds the left elbow. Oswald on the drive. Cut off by Detweiler. Running shot misses. The rebound underneath for Broxham. Detweiler coming the other way for Axtell. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Shoemaker on the far sideline. The possession will stay here with Axtell. Eagle basketball. The inbound play on the far sideline for Colin Shaughnessy. 6:53 to play third quarter. A 20-point lead for Lebo. Axtell's going to have to try to chip away here in the second half. Detweiler on the near side wing. This is Broxham. The skip pass. Detweiler again. He lobs baseline to Smelsley. Smelsley back out top. Broxham. Another three for Shaughnessy. That one bounces halfway down and out. Rebound pops out. Schmidt had it for a second, but Shoemaker took it out. Lebo basketball. Shoemaker left side. Oswald lost it. Got it back. And a foul called going up. They say a shooting foul. Free throws coming up for Oswald. Oswald bobbled the ball. Axtell fans and Coach Tynan want to travel. You can't travel if you don't have the ball in your hand. And he never had the ball until the end of it, and then got it back, and so they're not going to call that travel. 6:31 to play third quarter, a 20-point Lebo lead as Oswald's looking to hit double figures here. Free throw on the way, off to the right, missing. Detweiler was called for the foul, his second first team foul on the Eagles. Another chance here for Oswald, who was 3 for 3 in the first half from the free throw line. Reisner checking out, Bailey back in, or correction. Did Bailey not check in at the scorer's table, or what do we got going here? Now they'll officially let Reisner. They've got to wait, actually. Apparently didn't check in quick enough. I don't really know what happened there. Maybe actually, I think he's coming in maybe for the shooter Oswald, and he is. So free throws nothing but net. Oswald now with 10, and it's a 21-point lead again for Lebo at 43-22. 6:31 to play third quarter. The inbound play goes to Detweiler. Isaac across half court with the basketball on the right side on the wing, guarded by Davies. Over the left side now to Schmidt. Into the corner it goes. On the dribble, Broxterman back out to Smith on the left wing. Between the legs of the dribble, nice move. Baseline looking for Detweiler. Isaac, no-look pass in the middle of the lane to Smelsley. Layup in over Reisner. Brandon Smelsley has 6 now for Axtell. The lead down to 19 again. 43-24. 6:08 to play in this third quarter. Lebo basketball between the legs of the dribble. Grimmett drives baseline, floating runner on the way, missing. Backside rebound goes to Detweiler. Detweiler pushing the floor for Axtell. Looking to take it to the rack. Davies trying to take a charge. There's a lot of contact. Oh, they called the offensive foul. Jason Tynan is upset, and if the official would have seen what happened, initially, I think Coach Tynan would have been given a technical. He's flirting with one right now anyway. He's working that official on the near sideline. I think he wants it right now, to be honest, but the official's not going to give it to him. A timeout called by Coach Becker. The offensive foul called on Detweiler, his third, team foul number 2 on the Eagles, and they turned it over. Timeout called by Lebo. We'll take it as well. Back after the break on KNDY.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Dusty Donis back with you here on KNDY. I don't know how many times I've said Katy Country 94. I hope I'm not doing it too much. It slips my mind. I've been doing a lot of games here this week. Inbound for Lebo was knocked out by Axtell. As the Lebo Wolves keep the possession. Inbound, stolen away by Schmitz this time for Axtell. Back over the left side, Broxham with a big 3. Bounces high off the backside on a miss. Rebound knocked out of bounds. I think Shoemaker the last cut. No, they said it went off of Axtell. Tough call there, as it looked like Shoemaker of Lebo actually touched it last, but that's not what the official on the near side saw. Inbound play for Davies. Davies has it. Schmitz in the corner to Shoemaker, actually. Eagles trailing by 19, 43-24, as Lebo has the basketball. Bailey on the far side, dribbling, backing it on Detweiler, out top to Reisner. Reisner cut off, and that's an offensive foul. Stepping in to take the charge is Colin Shaughnessy. Lebo with the turnover, the third team foul, and the personal foul on Austin Bailey is his first. Well, they called that on Reisner? I thought Bailey had the basketball, but Reisner gets called for the offensive foul. Maybe I was seeing things that I didn't remember. Driving into the lane, Smelsley fouled on the shot attempt from behind. Team foul number 4 on Lebo. Free throws coming up here for Brandon Smelsley. This foul is called on Shoemaker, and that's his third. So that's a tough one for Lebo. As we'll see a substitution, Drew Conrady checking into the game for the first time for Lebo. Free throws coming up for Smelsley, a 2-shot opportunity for the Axtell sophomore. Free throw front rim and missing. He's got another one coming up. Again, it is Conrady back into the game for Shoemaker. Actually in for the first time tonight, Conrady. As the Eagles look to cut into this 19-point lead. Second free throw rolls in for Smelsley. He has 7 in the game, leading Axtell in scoring. Isaac Detweiler with 6. 43-25, 5:10 to play in the third quarter. Lebo basketball. Landon Grimmett has it. He had 5 threes in the first half with 19 points. Hasn't scored yet in the second half. Davies has it on the dribble drive left lane line. Lost it, gets it back out top. Bobbled. Reisner for 3 from the right corner. That misses. Backside rebound goes to Detweiler. Axtell wants to push. Detweiler has it right side. Drives into the lane. Bounce pass near corner to Smelsley. Back over to the left side. Shaughnessy into the corner. Wide open 3 for Broxterman. Front rim missing. Schmitz and Grimmett fighting for the rebound. A tie up, and Lebo will get the basketball. Broxterman having trouble finding the bucket here tonight. 0 for 6 unofficially from the floor. Just not there right now for Eli. As there's 43 is what I was going to say. Left in the third quarter. 43-25. Lebo with the lead. Reisner has it across half court. Pressured by Shaughnessy. Axtell trying to make a comeback. Their ball stripped by Broxterman, but in the hands of Davies on the near side. Davies guarded by Shaughnessy. Back into the corner now it goes. Bailey fakes. Dribbling, driving back out top. Conrady, right side wing to Davies. 4:16 to play third quarter. Reisner has it free throw line to Bailey. He spins, kicks it back over to left side Grimmett. He's guarded here by Smelsley. Grimmett blows by Smelsley, running layup in. Smelsley got a little bit too close defensively. Grimmett with 21. The lead is back to 20 for Lebo, 45-25. Detweiler behind the back with the dribble to Broxterman. Broxterman lost the handle on it. It's on the deck. Detweiler comes out of there with it. Running layup misses. Rebound tipped around, and Conrady has it for Lebo. Has not been Axtell's night as Lebo looks to extend on their lead. They lead by 20, 45-25. 3:42 to play in the third quarter. Led by 23 at halftime, 42-19. Grimmett fires 3. Spinning around and out. Right block the rebound of Detweiler, and a foul on Bailey trying to get it back. Already the 15th foul. Or 14th foul, I guess, for Lebo. And I had an extra one that I marked as a team foul for the Wolves. Oswald checking back into the game for Lebo, as is Shoemaker. Reisner and Conrady get a breather. Shaughnessy checking out for Axtell. Grady Bussing back in. 3:34 third quarter, a 20-point lead for the Wolves. Winner of this game moves on to play Greeley County, who handled South Central earlier in the boys' semifinals today. Loser will play South Central for third place tomorrow. Step back jumper, right elbow is in there for Brandon Smelsley. Smelsley has 5 in the quarter, 9 in the game. Back down to an 18-point lead, 45-27. Grimmett near corner for Shoemaker. Blows by Smelsley on the baseline, running layup in. Smelsley scored on one end, but Shoemaker answers on the other. 47-27. Lebo winning by 20 again. Right side, Smelsley head fakes on a 3, drives into the lane, floating runner off to the right, missing. Rebound Schmitz, though. Back out top, 3 for Broxterman. Finally hits one. Rattling in for Eli Broxterman to cut the lead down to 17, 47-30. There's a warning of some sort I don't know exactly what happened there. Rockstrom knocks down the triple, his first bucket of the game. 47-30 to score, 2:49 to play, third quarter. The inbound play for Grimmett. Smelsley guarding a full court man-to-man against Shoemaker. Grimmett hands it off to Shoemaker out top, picked up by Schmidt. On the far wing, Shoemaker drives baseline, kicks it right side, skip pass left side now for Davies. Davies back to Bailey on the left elbow. Turns, spins against Broxterman. Oswald out top to Davies. 2:20 to play. Third quarter. Grimmett over to the Shoemaker on the right side. Crossover dribble again. Driving. Shoemaker cut off the elbow. The ball's knocked loose, but taken back by Lebo. Here is Bailey, and he left it way short. Rebound Detweiler. Quick outlet pass. Smelsley has it. Smelsley feeds underneath. Ball tipped out, looking for Schmitz. He kicks it back out. Broxterman another three. That one misses everything. Smelsley saves in the rebound. Detweiler tracks it down on the far side, but he can't reel it all the way in, and it goes back out of bounds. So it goes back to the Wolves with a 17-point lead. 1:52 to play. Schmitz checking out. Shaughnessy back in for Axtell. 1:52 in the third quarter, 47-30 the score. Inbound play far sideline to throw it in for Lebo is Luke Davies. Davies looking to get it in. Pressure there from Smelsley on Grimmett. Full court man-to-man defense here on Grimmett for Smelsley. Grimmett's got good handles. He brings it across half court to Shoemaker on the left wing. Into the corner now for Bailey. Bailey with a head fake. Driving on Broxterman. Cut off. Turns. Kicks it back over to Oswald. Long two on the way. Actually, mid-range two, I should say. Oswald missed it on the rebound. A fight for the basketball as Oswald bowls through Bussing. And the jump ball called. It'll give it back to the Eagles. 1:31 to play in the third. 47-30 to score. Axtell with the basketball in the inbound play. Bussing to Detweiler. Eagles just trying to chip away at this lead. Have not been able to. They trail by 17 at halftime. They trail by 17 right now. Smelsley with it. Bussing in that position, but they didn't get it inside to him quick enough. Detweiler now to Broxterman. High shot off the back iron, missing. Rebound pulled out by Davies for Lebo. Wolves with basketball. Davies across half court. I can't do math. It was not a 17-point lead at halftime. It was a 23-point lead at halftime. It's 42-19. It's 47-30 right now. So Axtell has made some hay in this third quarter. One dribble on the near side wing for Davies. Baseline. Shoemaker feeds it into the corner to Bailey. Right elbow. This is Oswald with it. 45 seconds, third quarter. Left corner, it goes back to Shoemaker. Shoemaker on the dribble drive. Had it stripped, but got it back. Put up a runner that missed. Got his own rebound. Missed it again. Rebound underneath the basket for Bussing. Here come the Eagles with 33 seconds left in the first half. Whipping a pass far side. Broxterman gets it from Smelsley, but it's too hard, and Broxterman couldn't reel it in, and he dribbled it, and it hit the sideline, went out of bounds. Turnover for Axtell. The Eagles giving it back to Lebo. Seventh turnover of the game for Axtell. 29.5 seconds in the third quarter. 47-30 the score. 27 seconds now off the inbound. Shoemaker bringing it up on Detweiler. Used the forearm to create space. Detweiler tried to sell it, but didn't get the call. Shoemaker across half court, over to the far side on the wing. This is Davies. Feeding baseline to Oswald. Head fake, cut off by Bussing. Trying to drive, hands it off to Bailey. Bailey sees an opening on the baseline. Layup, counts in a late recovery. Foul on Axtell. Austin Bailey has 7, his first point since the first quarter. Leads back up to 19 for Lebo, 49-30. Axtell's third team foul, the second personal on Grady Bussing. Free throw coming up for Bailey and a three-point opportunity. He went 1 for 2 from the free throw line in the first half for Lebo. This one rattles around and spins in. Bailey with 8 now, and it's a 20-point lead again, 50-30. 7 seconds in the third quarter. Cross half court, Smelsley over to Detweiler. Lost it, got it back, drives, pull-up jump shot, right elbow on the way, missing at the buzzer, and that's the end of the third quarter. After 3, it's Lebo 50, Axtell 30. We're back with our fourth quarter after the break on KNDY from Great Bend.
Little Joe 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
Welcome back here on KNDY. After three quarters, Lebo leading Axtell 50-30. 1A Division II state semifinals. Wolves came out sharp. They led 19-12 after one, and then had a big second quarter outscoring Axtell 23-7 in the second quarter to take that big lead at halftime. Axtell was able to make up 3 points there in the third quarter, still trailing by 20. After three, 50-30, again, Lebo with the advantage. On the dribble drive, an offensive foul called on Lebo. That's the second offensive foul on Grayson Shoemaker. Team foul number 5 on Lebo. And that is the 9th turnover. Shoemaker again with his 4th personal. He does stay out there right now with a 20-point lead. 7:48 to play in the game. Broxterman over to Shaughnessy. Now back to the near side to Broxterman. Trying to get the pickpocket. Grimmett gets called for his first personal foul. 16th foul on Lebo. And the inbound play from the near sideline for Shaughnessy. Back over the left side, Broxterman feeding inside, backing in. Smelsley gets position and can't get the roll. Rebound tapped into the hands of Schmitz. Banking shot missing. Schmitz got his own rebound looking underneath for Smelsley, but he wasn't ready for it. It goes out of bounds back to Lebo. Wolves with the basketball and a 20-point lead. The inbound play, Grimmett. Bringing it up the floor for the Wolves, guarded by Smelsley. Grimmett held in check in the second half so far. He had 19 in the first half, including 5 3-pointers. He has 21 in the game now. Shoemaker dribbling out top, guarded by Schmidt. Back over to the far side, Grimmett on the wing. Oswald in the corner. Skip pass left side, Davies. Fake crossover dribble. Davies takes it back out top. Oswald. Fakes on Detweiler. Spins off the defense. Isaac knocks it loose. Oswald back out top. Davies. Left side to Bailey now. Guarded by Broxterman. Bailey dribbles. Kicks back right side. Lebo doing a good job of taking time off the clock here in this fourth quarter. They want to preserve the 20-point lead as much as they can. Shoemaker has it. Pressured by Schmidt. Schmidt's right up in his grill, and a blocking foul finally called on Schmidt. That's his third, and the 14th foul on Axtell. So the Wolves keep the possession here. Inbound play on the near side for Shoemaker. Into the backcourt to Davies. And a foul in the backcourt on Shaughnessy this time. His second, team foul number 5 on the Eagles. I don't know if you try to maybe do this on purpose with a 20-point deficit, but we'll see kind of what Axtell decides to do. Smelsley on the defense after the inbound play. Back into the baseline. This is Davies with it. Spins, hands it over to Bailey. Cut off by Broxterman, and then he lost his pivot foot. Traveling there is the 10th turnover for Lebo. Axtell has turned it over 7 times in the game, so it really hasn't been a turnover-ridden game for the most part. Substitution as Reisner comes back for Bailey. Driving into the lane, Detweiler foul, count the bucket. Detweiler aggressive to the hoop, and he has 8 in the game. Cuts the lead down to 18 at 50-32. Detweiler with a chance at a 3-point play. It is always important when you're down, no matter what the deficit, to get free throws when the clock's not moving to be able to score. Foul was called on Lebo, their 7th team foul. Free throw on the way for Detweiler is in. He completes the three-point play. Isaac has 9 in the game now, and it's 50-33. Lead back down to 17 for Lebo. Reisner brings it up the floor. Broxman on the pressure defense. Reisner gets it back over to Grimmett. Grimmett dribbles across half court, knocked down from behind by Smelsley. He gets it back from Shaughnessy. On the drive, Smelsley's fouled. Count the bucket. Reisner called for the foul on the right lane line. Count the basket for Smelsley, and he's got a chance at a three-point play. 11 for Smelsley, and it's 50-35. The lead is down to 15. And as I said on the last free throw, get points with the clock not moving. It's very important, and Smelsley has a chance to get it again. And get into double figures with 11 and make it 12. A smooth free throw, the lead down to 14. Axtell not riding quietly into the night here as they've cut it down to a 14-point game. A steal for Detweiler at half court on a bad pass by Reisner. Detweiler spins, layup miss. Rebound tips around. Reisner has it, and Smelsley tried to get the tie up but couldn't quite do it. Timeout called by Lebo. Coach Becker's seen enough turnovers. 3 straight turnovers down the floor. 50-36. Lebo's lead down to 14. 5:44 to play. Back after the break here on KNDY.
Give your child a solid foundation in cheer, dance, or gymnastics. Get them over to Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio in Seneca, with summer enrollment open now for competition and recreational cheer and dance. Spots will fill up fast. Check them out on Facebook at Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics and start a new summer tradition today.
Count on Cook Excavating for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. The number to dial is 736-2889. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating. Reliable quality service at reasonable rates. No job is too big or too small for Cook Excavating, so call today for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating.
5:44 to play in the game. Axtell's cut Lebo's lead down to 14 here, 50-36. The Eagles trying to fight their way back into this one. They trailed by as many as 23. Halftime score 42-19 after a three from Landon Grimmett gave Lebo that advantage. He's cooled down here in the second half. Lebo basketball, the inbound play to Davies. Brings it up across the timeline. Davies pressured, hands it off to Grimmett. Started out there by Smelsley. Now with a 14-point lead. You know, you're not in a lot of foul trouble right now. I wouldn't be surprised if you might try to start extending this game even at this point already this early. Over to the near side, Shoemaker pressured, double team. Schmitz gets back on Shoemaker out top. Davies on the far side. Schmitz extends the defense. He's really the only one that has some real foul trouble with 3 fouls. Dribbling baseline, cut off. Shoemaker finds Oswald, got Detweiler in the air. Oswald counts the bucket and a foul on Detweiler. I was wrong. Detweiler actually just picked up his 4th foul for Axtell. Zach Oswald putting it into this run right now from the Eagles. It was 6-0 there for Axtell, but it's now 52-36, and Oswald with a chance to get it back to 17. Free throw on the way, and right down the middle. Oswald with 13 now for Lebo. 53-36. Wolves with a 17-point lead. Shaughnessy a big 3. It misses front rim. Rebound tapped by Detweiler. Schmitz has it. Layup in. Landon Schmitz has 4 off the Shaughnessy miss. And it's now 53-38. 15-point lead. Axtell putting on pressure. Smelsley on Grimmett. Up ahead. This is Shoemaker with it. Skip pass left side of Davies. Into the corner for Reisner. Reisner holding. Guarded by Broxterman. Back over to Davies. 4:48 to play. Shaughnessy extends, on the defense. Schmitz guarding on Grimmett now. Grimmett has to dribble to avoid a 5-second count. Schmidt stays close defensively. And Grimmett hands it off to Shoemaker. He's double-teamed in the corner. Gets it back on a skip to Reisner near the volleyball spike line extended on this left wing. And he hands it right back to Grimmett. Grimmett on the drive into the lane. Might have got it with a carry. An open layup is in. Grimmett has 23 now. Just 4 in the second half. And it's back to a 17-point lead, 55-38. Broxterman a 3 from the right side. Misses front rim. Rebound Oswald. Lebo basketball as they lead 55-38. Into the corner, Oswald lost it, a steal. And up ahead, Smelsley got it to Detweiler to Schmitz, layup in. Schmitz has 6 now, 55-40 the score. A timeout called by Jason Conant and Axtell. 3:55 remaining in the game, 55-40. Lebo leading it by 15. Back after the break on KNDY.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
3:55 remaining in the game. It is 55-40 in favor of Lebo over Axtell. 1A Division II state semifinals here in Great Bend at Barton Community College. In the winner of this game will move on to play Greeley County. The Jackrabbits winning earlier today in the first semifinal as they picked up the win over South Central 64-41. Lebo basketball out of the timeout. The inbound play far side and a foul on Smelsley. That's not a bad foul. I think it's his first, actually, and it is. Smelsley leading Axtell with 12 points here tonight. 9 points for Isaac Detweiler. First foul on Smelsley. And it's the 17th foul called on Axtell. Lebo's Grimmett has one. Davies has one that I missed. Or actually, that's Sean. Yeah, that's Davies. Free throw is off the mark, and then a foul called on Lebo off the miss. That one's called on Reisner, and that's his fourth. 19th foul on Lebo. So the Wolves have Reisner checking out, Bailey back in. 3:47 left in this one, a 55-40 lead for Lebo. Smelsley getting a chance to score with the clock not moving. Free throw misses, though, and a rebound goes to Davies underneath. And Smelsley in the back of Grimmett on the rebound. So the foul on Smelsley. That's his second. Team foul number 8 on Axtell. Free throws coming up here for Landon Grimmett. And it's in there. 24 now for Grimmett. 56-40. Lebo with the lead. Second one on the way. Nothing but net. 25 points for Landon Grimmett for Lebo. They lead it by 27 again. Or 17, 57-40. A feed underneath. So does Schmidt, who's left open in the front court for Axtell. He has 6 in the quarter, 8 in the game. Lead back down to 15, 57-42. Shoemaker pulls over Detweiler. No call either way on a block or a charge as Lebo keeps the possession. Shoemaker has it on the far right wing. Guarded by Detweiler. Isaac extends on the defense. He's got 4 fouls, so he's got to be careful from that aspect. Shoemaker misses a floater when he really didn't need to be shooting in the half court. Detweiler hands it off now to Brockstrom and right side Shaughnessy had the official in his way, and the Axtell fans are mad about it. Hey, it's basketball. They're humans. They're going to be out there. It's a tough break. I don't deny that. Detweiler turnaround shot in the middle of the lane, and he gets it to roll over Grimmett. Detweiler scoring for Axtell, and that cuts the lead down to 13 at 57-44. A quick foul on the Eagles on the inbound. So this has got to be really the strategy here in this one. Smelsley picked up his 3rd foul. It's the 19th foul called on Axtell. You got to give it a chance here and try to extend this game. There's just under 3 minutes left at 2:59 of the contest. Axtell's got within 13 here. Grimmett's probably not the right one to foul as he knocks down the first one. 26 now for Landon Grimmett. 58-44 the score. Second free throw upcoming for Grimmett. 3 for 3 in the game. Second one on the way, and it rolls in. So Grimmett with 27 now, and it's a 59-44 lead. Back to a 15-point advantage for Lebo. Axtell basketball. Detweiler blows by Davies on the baseline, and a foul called on Davies. So that stops the clock. Second personal on Davies. The 10th team foul. Isaac Detweiler has 2 free throws coming up in the double bonus. 2:56 remaining in the game. 59-44 the score. Again, it's Detweiler at the charity strike for the Eagles. Remind everybody, stay tuned. Tomorrow we have state championship basketball for the Hanover Lady Wildcats on KNDY. Free throw on the way for Detweiler. Rattles in. He has 6 in the quarter, 12 in the game now. 59-45, Lebo. Detweiler's second one coming up. It's got to drive Coach Becker nuts that Axtell's had the opportunities to free throw line in this fourth quarter without the clock moving. Free throw rolls in for Detweiler. Cuts it back down to a 13-point lead, 59-46. Lebo with the advantage. Bailey's fouled here by Broxterman on the near side. That's just the second on Eli. And Austin Bailey will go to the free throw line. Frankfort girls were trying to get to the state championship earlier today in 1A Division I. They did not make it out of the Twin Valley League, but a Twin Valley League team did make it. Donovan West beat Norwich 52-38, and then Frankfort girls just ahead of this game lost to Quinter 42-38. Frankfort will play for third place tomorrow against Norwich. Bailey knocks down the first free throw for Lebo. He has 9 now. 60-46. Lebo leading by 14 again. 2:52 remaining in the game. Second one on the way, and you could tell when it left it was a little bit strong. Off the back iron, Detweiler the rebound. Axtell basketball. Detweiler quickly kicks into the corner. Broxterman for 3. It's off the side of the backboard, the top side. A rebound for Oswald. Up ahead to Shoemaker. Tries to save it in, but he can't. He's out of bounds. Possession goes back to Axtell. Dennis Becker just has his hands stretched out like, you don't need to do it. Just keep the ball. Just move it up the floor. Risky passes are not what you need to be doing right now. Another turnover for Lebo. Detweiler has it. Drives. Kicks into the corner for Schmidt. The screen from Detweiler. Cut off. Back to Detweiler. Steps back. Put on the line on a long 2 that misses. Bailey has the rebound. He's the guy you probably wanted to foul as the ball got back into the hands of Grimmett, and Broxterman picks up his third foul. Grimmett will go back to the free throw line with 2:25 remaining. 60-46. Lebo leading it by 14 here in this fourth quarter. Class 3A boys state tournament going on as well with Marysville in the semifinals. Free throw on the way for Grimmett, and he missed one there. It's off the back iron. Marysville boys are into the state championship with a 45-42 in an overtime earlier today over Galena. Grimmett's second free throw coming up. That one rolls over the top and in. So back to a 15-point lead at 61-46 in favor of the Wolves. Eagle basketball. Detweiler has it. Drives. Carried it. Hesitated on whether he should keep driving or throw a pass, and he got underneath the basketball and turned it over. The 8th turnover of the game there for Axtell. Detweiler checking out. Grady Bussing back in. Detweiler comes out due to the fact that he's got foul trouble, too. I think you want to do offense-defense subbing if you can there, if you're going to continue the foul strategy. Schmitz has fouls. Oh, Shoemaker just lost the basketball, and then Schmitz missed the bunny underneath after the steal. He falls to the floor. Lebo with the basketball, and Grimmett is fouled. Boy, what a tough break there. That's kind of the way the night's gone, though, for Axtell, right? Just cannot quite catch the breaks when they need them here. This foul's called on Brandon Smelsley, his 4th. Again, long into the double bonus for Lebo as Grimmett's at the free throw line. 28 points for Grimmett. The free throw is good. He's got 29. 62-46 the score. Lebo back up by 16. Grady Bussing checking out. Isaac Detweiler back in. 2:10 in the game as Grimmett looks to extend this lead to 17. Another substitution coming in. Drew Conrad in for Grayson Shoemaker. Shoemaker takes his seat. And a free throw coming up for Grimmett. Looking for 30. He's got it. Shoemaker had 30 last night against St. John's Tipton. Grimmett has 30 against Axtell here this evening. 63-46. Lebo with the 17-point lead. Detweiler calling for the charge. Bailey stepped right in front of him on the right lane line, and he sold it for sure. Detweiler fouls out of the game. Isaac had 7 in this quarter, 13 in the game for Axtell. 2:05 remaining in the contest, and Detweiler's done for the game here. The senior fouling out for the Eagles. Turnover there as well. Again, he finished with 13. Inbound play coming for Lebo after they wiped the sweat up off the floor there on the lane line. So looks like we'll have third-place games for the Axtell boys, Frankfort girls tomorrow on our stations here, KDY. We'll have championship games for the Hanover girls and Marysville boys. State tournament time. 63-46 the score. Lebo with the lead, 2:05 to play. This one's not over yet, but without Detweiler on the floor kind of running this offense, it's going to be definitely a tall task. And Axtell did a good job of getting within 13 at one point. Not able to get closer. Foul there on either Smelsley or Shaughnessy. It's on Smelsley, and he fouled out as well. So Smelsley finishes with 12, second leading scorer. He fouls out just 3 seconds after Detweiler does on the clock. 2:02 fourth quarter. Smelsley again with 12 points tonight. 5 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Sophomore checking out for the Eagles. Free throw line goes Landon Grimmett, looking to add to his 30-point night. Conrady coming back in for Shoemaker, an offense-defense subbing. 31 points now for Grimmett as he knocks down the first free throw. 64-46, Lebo with the lead. Another free throw coming up here for Grimmett. And that one misses this time. Right block, the rebound goes to Bussing. 64-46, Lebo leading it by 18. Schmitz to the near side to Brocksterman. Back over to Shaughnessy. Fakes on a three. Steps back, Bailey. It was Evan Bussing that came in for Smelsley. Here's Shaughnessy on the dribble drive. Fouled before the shot or on the shot. It doesn't matter. He's got 2 free throws coming up. Foul was called on Conrady, his first. It was actually 32, not 23. It was the second on Bailey. And again, in the double bonus, so free throws for Colin Shaughnessy. He's got 2 3-pointers in the game so far. 6 points for Axtell. First free throw rolls in there for Shaughnessy. 64-47 the score. 1:48 in the game. Second free throw coming up here for Shaughnessy. High archer on the second one, nothing but net. 8 points now for Colin Shaughnessy. 64-48, Lebo leading it by 16. The inbound play. Davies has it, and a foul on Brocksterman. The fourth on Brocksterman, and Davies will go to the free throw line. Lebo in the double bonus as well. The free throw shooting contest here at the end for the Lebo Wolves to the line. This is Luke Davies. Free throw is in there. Davies knocks it down. His first point of the game. 65-48 the score. I said last night when Lebo played St. John's Tipton, Lebo has 7 losses, but don't look at that record and act like that they don't deserve to be here. And they're about to go to the state championship game. 66-48 as Davies knocks down the second free throw. They had 3 losses to Olpe, 2 to Osage City. They lost to Linden and lost by 1 to Burlingame in league play. Evan Bussing has it back on the left wing. A 3 missing for Brocksterman again. Davies the rebound. Quick outlet pass ahead to Grimmett to the rack, trying to reverse layup when he maybe could have gone on the right side, but he got fouled, though. And he'll go to the free throw line for 2 attempts. So Grimmett back to the charity stripe for Lebo. He's made 8 free throws in this fourth quarter alone. He's 8 of 10. 31 points for the senior Landon Grimmett for Lebo. Foul was called on Shaughnessy, his third, as Grimmett knocks down the free throw. He's got 32 now. 67-48. Schmitz checking out of the game. Grant Bussing back in. Second free throw coming up for Grimmett. And that one's nothing but net. 33 for Landon Grimmett. 68-48. Lebo leading it by 20. 1:24 to play, and Grimmett fouls out top on Brocksterman. That's his second. Dennis Becker just puts his arms out like, why are you fouling? Substitution, Scott Smith, the senior, coming in for Lebo. 5'8" senior. Smith, Bailey, and Grimmett and Davies are all seniors for this Lebo squad, so 4 of them on the team. Only 3 of them play a significant amount of time. We have a substitution coming in for Axtell. Actually, for some reason, it's a 2-shot foul, so Smith can't come in yet. Bailey's got to stay on the floor. Technically, I don't think he has to take that spot on the lane line. Free throw for Brocksterman on the way. Nothing but net. 4 points for Brocksterman. 68-49, Lebo with the lead. So now Smith comes in for Bailey. Lucas Talbot will be checking in, the 6-foot freshman for Brocksterman if he makes the second free throw, and he does. It rolls in. Brocksterman with 5 points to finish his night. 68-50, Lebo with the lead. Benches will clear here as Sam Hasselklaber checking into the game. The 6-foot junior. Also Braden Hopkins, 5'9" freshman. Caleb Durst, 5'4" sophomore for Lebo checking in. Taking Kelly. Should be the final one, I believe. Actually, I see a 13 out there. And that's got to be him, Kelly, here on the near side. He's a 5'6" sophomore. Axtell bringing in Gavin Shaughnessy, the 6-foot sophomore. Evan Bussing was already out there. Also, Dalton Heinen is in the game for the Eagles, the 6'1 sophomore. And as we mentioned, Lucas Talbot had checked in as well. Foul called on Axtell coming up the floor. This one's on Evan Bussing, his first. 68-50 the score. Back to the free throw line, Lebo. This is Scott Smith with his opportunity. First one for Smith on a 2-shot foul is off the back iron, missing. He's got another one coming up. And in for the first time, Blaze Bussing, 6'1 sophomore coming in for Evan Bussing. So the Eagles and Wolves kind of conceding this one for the varsity players anyway. Smith misses the second one. Rebound goes to Grant Bussing at the left block. I should say that for the normal varsity rotation. Every one of these players is a varsity player, or else they wouldn't be at the state tournament on the court. On the right side wing, this is Talbot with it. Kicks it back over into the corner. They go out top of the key, out of Heinen. Lazy pass as Grant Bussing reels it on the left wing. To the right side wing to Blaze Bussing. Back out top. Talbot behind the back of the dribble, free throw line. Left wing, Shaughnessy, Gavin with a floating runner, and it banks in. Gavin Shaughnessy scoring for Axtell at 68-52, Lebo. 40 seconds left in this one. Ashton Claver on the far side. Hands it off to Hopkins. And it's out top for Durst. Back to Smith. 30 seconds to play. Axtell will drop to 21-5 here, moving on to the third-place game tomorrow, where they'll take on South Central. Lebo moves to the state championship against Greeley County coming up tomorrow night here in Great Bend. On the left side wing, Ashton Claver has it. Over the far side wing, it goes to Braden Hopkins. Hopkins pulls it out with 10 seconds to play. Looking back into the corner for Kelly as the Lebo Wolves wrap this one up. Final score, Lebo 68, Axtell 52. Lebo moving on to the state championship to take on Greeley County tomorrow night here in Great Bend. Axtell will play for third place, as we mentioned, against South Central. The Wolves now 18-7. The Eagles 21-5. We're back to wrap this one up after the timeout on KNDY from Barton Community College in Great Bend.
As a farmer, you know you can never have too many tools. And when it comes to risk management, there's one vitally important tool: crop insurance. Your rain and hail independent agent can help you use crop insurance as a risk management tool to protect your business. To learn about the insurance tools available, call your local SPS insurance agent. You'll get crop insurance service from an agent that will help you protect what matters most. This agency is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
For all of your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and excavation services, there's only one call to make: Eagle HVAC and Heating. Formerly Dave's Hardware in Axtell, the guys at Eagle HVAC and Heating look forward to continuing the success they've built over the years, offering all heating, ventilation, air conditioning needs, as well as carrying a wide variety of name-brand appliances. They do plumbing and electrical, as well as excavation service. Give Eagle HVAC and Heating a call today in Axtell.
Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions, your farm and home marketing team since 1976. Let the family team of Tim, Tom, and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you in your real estate experience of selling or buying a home or farmland. Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions is experienced in providing timely, professional, and honest service. Find them on the web at olmstedrealestate.com or call today at 785-353-2210.
KNDY is proud to be your local sports leader. For over 40 years, KNDY has been bringing you the scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long, year after year. Not just playoff time. Times and technology change, but our dedication to area sports remain the same. KNDY Sports, on air, online, and on our mobile app.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Splash into spring 2023 with savings on your Blue Valley internet bill. If you increase your speed this spring, you get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. New Blue Valley internet customers also get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Welcome back on KNDY again on the post-game show. The Lebo Wolves winning 68-52 over the Axtell Eagles. Lebo 18-7. Axtell drops to 21-5 with the loss here tonight. Leading the way for Lebo was Landon Grimmett, as he had item for 33 is what I wrote down. Let me make sure maybe I don't add the right way. He had 19 in the first half. 2 more in the third quarter. I'm making 10 free throws in the fourth. So, again, we'll see if I'm off anywhere else. 68-42 the final score there. Landon Grimmett, a huge game, though, for Lebo nonetheless. As, 18 plus 9 is, I'm doing all this math. Yeah, 32 is what it comes out to. So somewhere I'm messed up, but we'll find out where. Grimmett with 32 or 33, just an outstanding night for him. Axtell tried to fight with Lebo tonight. It was 19-12 at the end of the first quarter. They were outscored, though, 23-7 in the second quarter and trailed at halftime by 23, 42-19. Axtell did push back and got it within 13 in the fourth quarter, but in the end, it was Lebo making some free throws. As Grimmett obviously big down the stretch from the charity stripe and was able to do some great things there and get things going in the right direction for them in this game. And so as you look at how things went tonight for Lebo, Grimmett at the free throw line really was a big difference maker in the fourth quarter. And, they were able to pull away there and make the free throws when they counted. Axtell just didn't have it tonight as far as shooting the basketball. They finished just 38% from the floor. Lebo was 57% from the floor tonight. I think they shot like 60% last night. I don't have that stat right in front of me, but, man, they've shot well here at this state tournament in Great Bend, and that's why they're in the state championship, where they'll take on Greeley County coming up tomorrow night. And again, Axtell moves on to the third-place game against South Central. Also for Lebo, 13 points for Zach Oswald, 9 points out of by Austin Bailey, 8 points for Grayson Shoemaker after he scored 30 last night. And for Lebo, 3 points, for Dominic Reisner, 2 points out of by Luke Davies. And that's where the point was wrong. It's 33 for Grimmett. They ended up giving Hasenclaver a point for some reason. He definitely did not shoot any free throws, I don't think, at the end of the game. Maybe I'm wrong. Hasenclaver came in. It wouldn't have been 1-for-1. It would have been a 2-shot foul. So that's where the mix-up came. So actually, I believe that Grimmett was 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Then in the fourth quarter, if I do that right, yeah, he was 10 of 12. So 33 for Grimmett in this game, as the Wolves again improved to 18-7. Axtell dropping to 21-5 with this loss, as they were led by Isaac Detweiler, who fouled out with 2:05 left in the game with 13 points. Brendan Smelsley fouled out 3 seconds later at the 2:02 mark and had 12 points. Those are your 2 double-figure scores for Axtell. Landon Schmitz had another good game with 8 points out of by Colin Shaughnessy, a couple threes and a couple free throws, 5 points for Eli Brocksterman, 4 points out of by Grady Bussing, and 2 for Gavin Shaughnessy, as Axtell again drops to 21-5 with this loss. Axtell turned it over just 10 times. Lebo had 15 turnovers. So, I mean, it wasn't a messy game as far as that was concerned. Lebo kind of made it messy, though, in the fourth quarter and made things a little bit more difficult than they needed to be at times. But still, in the end, they come away with that 16-point victory here tonight in Great Bend. Going to take another quick timeout. We come back, we'll fully wrap it up, tell you about our schedule for tomorrow here on KNDY. So stay tuned for that. You're listening to high school basketball from the 1A Division II state tournament from Great Bend.
Due to an influx in orders, Landall Company in Marysville is hiring for full-time assemblers, welders, fabrication, material handlers, and painters. You'll receive an additional 4% weekly bonus for production employees who work their weekly required hours. Landall is working overtime and offers competitive wages and a full line of benefits, including a $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shifts, all-inclusive insurance plan, paid time off and paid holidays, profit sharing, and a fuel allowance to drive to work. Apply online or learn more at Landall.com. Landall Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
With text-to-order options, competitive daily pricing, and no route requirements, Kramer Oil has everything to make your next propane or fuel order a breeze. This is Chad Kramer. Our goal at Kramer Oil is to deliver dependable, reliable products to your home or business at the best value and with the best customer service around. Visit us online at KramerOil.com and see how we can serve you. The Kramer family, proudly serving your family since 1976.
Highland Community College congratulates the area high school student athletes for their hard work and continued dedication in making it into the postseason playoffs. Want to earn college credit at an affordable rate close to home or online? HCC summer and fall enrollment opens March 27th. Complete the free application for admission at highlandcc.edu/apply. Need more information? Phone 785-442-6020. Highland Community College, close to home, far from debt.
And Dusty Dennis with you final time here on KNDY for tonight from the 1A Division II state tournament. Axtell Eagles moving to the third place game with a 68-52 loss to Lebo tonight. Again, Grimmett with 33, 8.6 rebounds for Grayson Shoemaker, 13 points for Zach Oswald, and 7 boards. 4 assists also for Shoemaker tonight to lead Lebo in that area. Isaac Dentweiler, as we mentioned, had 13 points. He had a 9 rebounds and 4 assists. 12 points added by Brandon Smelsley, and he had a rebound as well. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Landon Schmitz, as we mentioned, off the bench for the Eagles. So that's how things went tonight for Axtell as far as some of those other numbers were concerned. They were out-rebounded 31-24. That's something I talked about at halftime, and that was an issue most of the night there for Axtell, was getting on the glass and having some struggle there. So, again, in the end, it was Lebo 68, Axtell 52. The Eagles will move on to the third-place game tomorrow. We will have that for you on KNDY. It'll be a full day tomorrow. Frankfort girls will be on with their third-place game from Dodge City at noon tomorrow. And then we will have the Axtell boys for third place here in Great Bend, as that will be tip-off time slated for 2 o'clock, I believe. Yeah, 2 o'clock start time there. And then the girls' championship at 4 o'clock tomorrow will be Hanover taking on Lebo. Matchup of two 25-0 teams. They were on a collision course when the tournament started, and that's exactly how it went. Lebo won 52-37 over Buckland, as Hanover won 62-41 over St. John's Tipton. So that'll be at 4 o'clock tomorrow here on KNDY. And then in the nightcap, I believe it's the nightcap there. It would be the Marysville boys will play tomorrow as well at 6:15. I believe that's on the AM. Marysville taking on Heston in the state championship. Heston winning by 2 over Southeast Saline, 53-51 in Class 3. Marysville won in overtime, 45-42 over Galena. So that's the schedule for tomorrow. Check it all out. State championship basketball for the Hanover girls and the Marysville boys. Third place games for the Frankfort girls and Axtell boys on our family of stations on KNDY. Stay tuned for that again tomorrow. The Axtell boys fall tonight 68-52, and we'll play South Central for third place here in Great Bend. That'll wrap it up for tonight. Again, Dusty Donis for the final time, saying good night until tomorrow from Great Bend, Kansas.
KNDY.